One thing I'll always love and admire about Nigerians is their self-belief and their self-confidence. I have never ever met a Nigerian with low self-esteem. Boy, girl, man, woman, Igbo, Yoruba, only child, 500 siblings, Hausa, Edo, where...
Get ready, brace up for spanking new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.
It's a lovely evening of Pan-African exclusive. I'm your host TJ, and I'm here to do the needful by bringing to your phone spanking new exclusives. Call me Olua TJ, call me Emeka, call me Imaswen Folare. I'm gonna respond accordingly, guys. There's been a new something on the Pan-African space, on the radar of the Pan-African space, and I'm here to share it with you. I'm glad this is coming from a Ghanaian who is confessing factually about the Niger narrative and the leaders of the Pan-African forefront here. All right. A Ghanaian known as Kobe Coker, a TikToker, has added his voice to the DNA and the traits of Nigeria, which is different in the worldly or in the world day-to-day activities. All right. What has he expounded on? He says, I have never met a Nigerian man with low self-esteem. Kobe Coker, the Ghanaian man reviews. Never. He says, even if you go to the village, even if you meet somebody who no get money, high esteem, na they my DNA, high esteem, they inside their blood. I have a lot to say, but you know how we do it on this channel. We provide evidence before we shine on the editorial. And let's watch this video of Kobe Coker explaining his narrative. And then when I come back, I'm going to add it, or I'm going to add my narrative about it as well.
One thing I'll always love and admire about Nigerians is their self-belief and their self-confidence. I have never ever met a Nigerian with low self-esteem. Boy, girl, man, woman, Igbo, Yoruba, only child, 500 siblings, Hausa, Edo, wherever they're from, I've never met a Nigerian with low self-esteem. And that is one thing I'm Ghanaian. You understand? Ghanaians, so I'm not going to be a hater. It's easy to hate on Nigerians, but I'm not. One thing I love about them lot, self-esteem is not an issue. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, you're going to find a Nigerian, and that Nigerian is not going to have low self-esteem. Doesn't matter how smart, how dumb, how good-looking, how ugly. That Nigerian, name me a Nigerian with low self-esteem, you cannot find it, bro. Even Nigerians that are deep in the gutter, in the village, one thing they have is a self-respect for themselves. Nigerians, I'll always hail you, man, for that. You, man, even inspire me. Whenever I'm feeling down, I just tell myself, think like a Nigerian, and the battery recharges.
So this is not a surprise. It is what it is, like I say here. You see, as we there, they preach Pan-Africanism. It means say we don't invite people, say make them can't hear the Pan-African news where we they preach. The Pan-African news where we preach here has been fully absorbed by Nigerians, and few other Africans are following. The truth way we they expound here, if you know they carry Pan-African mindset, you know go feel listen to her. So you see, sometimes it's funny when people are digesting what we preach here in a different twist. But let's look at what Kobe Coker they talk. He's a comic actor, stage actor, And I love him saying it as it is, saying that I'm a Ghanaian, but I'm going to say the fact as it is. I love such people. I love encountering such people. These are like-minded people. And trust me, these kind of people are not really respected and tolerated in their own space. Because they want them to be patriotic to the detriment to the facts out there. All right? Shout outs to you, Kobe Coker. I love this narrative, guys. You see, when you break it down into the real fact he's saying, you can know that I have had an encounter with Niger people. Now, you meet them, you chat with them on a daily basis, and you realize that there's this sort of like a barbed wire. There's this sort of like a fire that ignites in them. You see, You know, we have been trained to become too respectful. I'm not saying being respectful is not nice. That's why I'm saying too much of everything is bad. They have been trained to become respectful and then, hot. When we say hot, I don't know whether for art say hot like woman or sexy gogomi or waiting for use the expression. Okay, hot like fire. We say okay, as you get closer to oven, gas, charcoal, fire, any fire. You see how hot and hotter it becomes. That is the DNA way is draining down the spines and then the blood, the vessels of Niger people. And they are dominating because if Niger person say they won't buy car, I beg Sean, you go buy her. If Niger person say they won't buy car, and I just they pray say the ordinary people will not travel. I have one destination. I've not been to other states in Nigeria. I'm only talking about where I've been. Travel go Lagos. If you come back, your narrative go change, your mindset, your whole psychological being, everything go change. My guy. These are people where they wake up. You see, say hustling there on the street of Lagos. Hustling. The street make wild. It make like barbed wire, fire. You go hear cars honking, traffic, everybody they hustling. Because if you know hustle, you know go chop. And if you know chop, anger go kill person. So then they wake up every day. That then they do. That be what then they do every day. So higher self-esteem is what some of you are mistaken for them being proud. They're not proud though. They're not proud though. You see, and I always say anybody where they carry that, in your country, you will get 2 narratives or 3. You talk too much, you dey rush. Some of us where they carry some of the Niger DNA. We are not calm like we are supposed to be. We are hardworking. We love to break barriers. And they say, you dey Ghana, you dey do that, and what you see. Where he dey rush go? I beg Kuda, I beg shun that guy. I beg ignore that guy. He dey talk too much. That's what we are getting here. But when we finally do it and we make it, these same people go to talk, say, this guy. The rest. So same people will go to bash you, same people go to love you. It comes back to the narrative where they speak here. You see, higher self-esteem. They know they get lows higher. The blood within them veins is why they are winning. It's why we are seeing. And we don't want to follow who no road because our blood, it don't clot inside our body. I'm not saying your blood don't clot as in, you get sickness, but I'm saying that your blood, you don't get high spirit. The spirit will be your blood inside. Now 1.5%, Nigeria them are own more than 100%, even 1,000-something percent. Higher self-esteem. They don't get low self-esteem, if you don't know how. I've encountered some of them. You wake up, say they don't get time to be chatting you on WhatsApp, to be talking rubbish. That be people will get business mindset, and they go. The ones that they go can't check up, send you link, thank you. People where they come, then they WhatsApp. They chat, they gossip. Time where you go use go make money, they take and chat. Time they go, they waste your time. Time they go, they run go. That be the DNA where the Kobikoka they talk about. And today I decided to share it. I decided to share it with you, and I need your opinions. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with Kobikoka, or you still doing that slavery mentality where you get about Nigerians? We go talk about them. If you don't like them, I beg. Then make you waka. Alright, shout out to every Nigerian on this channel. Right? Shout out to you, my people. I love you. Alright, and it is what it is. I am Oluwa TJ. You can call me Emeka Imasuen. Follow me and subscribe to my channel. Share your thoughts with me in line with today's exclusive. And let's do this. Alright, I'll be coming your way with more. But until then, I salute you and peace out.
Get ready, brace up for spanking new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.